During the last few years, we've ventured into a lot of different fields, and we've had the opportunity to meet and work with a lot of wonderful people. I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.
Congratulations, Mr. Mickey Mouse. Congratulations to you.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Walt Daily. This is episode 65, and which is pretty wild because it's a lot of episodes. And it's going to be a little different today. As you can see, we're not like, well, if you're watching, you can see that we're not at our normal podcasting table. But if you're listening, we are currently sitting on our floor next to our Christmas tree, and we're about to build a monorail here. So I'm pretty excited. But for those who don't know us, we're a Disney couple. One of us is a Disney fanatic and one of us is Disney challenged, but somehow we've made a way to make this relationship work.
Yeah.
So let's just go straight off of, let's just go to headlines.
Okay.
So we can get that out of the way.
Well,
Please.
I only have, what?
No, I said please.
Oh, please, yes. I only have one headline, and it's totally and completely related to what we're about to do.
Okay.
So, Instagram has rated the happiest place on Earth.
Okay. Is it Japan?
Well, more specifically than Japan, it is Tokyo Disneyland is rated the happiest place on Earth based on
ever.
Instagram. For the year. I should have specified.
Okay.
For the year of 2018.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
And we were there.
Yeah, I know.
So,
we were
I'm trying
there, and that's where we bought this monorail. It's a Tokyo Disneyland monorail.
It is. So for those that are watching, you can probably see that it's actually in Japanese. It's titled Tokyo Disney Resorts, which we will show the camera. You can see it. But yeah, it has some pretty cool stuff here. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up, but like literally the whole back of it is in Japanese.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
And I mean, I was looking at it before. You know what I wanted to tell you about how Instagram figured out that Tokyo Disneyland was the happiest place? They based it on the number of smiley-faced emojis.
That's super funny.
That's very scientific.
Yeah.
But anyways, this box, yes, it's entirely in Japanese. I see the on-off is in English, and
Smart.
that's it. And Tokyo Disney Resort line is in English as well. So that's what they call the monorail line there.
It costs 7,140 yen.
Which is about like $65, which, fun fact, is cheaper, I think, than what a Disney monorail set would be here in the States, like for the Walt Disney World monorail set.
Oh, really?
So we got a bargain.
Well, all right, let's dive into this.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at the directions now. It looks like it's going to take us a while.
Well, I guess we're building this because we got it in October 2017 when we were on our Japan trip and we got engaged. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we haven't built it. We were going to build it last year. Isn't that
So
right?
how old is this technically now then?
So this...
Oh, it came with batteries. I was super concerned about that.
So we've had this now for a little over a year and a couple of months. Oh my goodness. So we're opening it up, and what we see is we have the rail, the track, the stands that go on top of it, and a monorail that has 3 cars. So this looks awesome. And Richie, the Tokyo Disney monorail is a little bit different. What do you recall about it being different?
Well, it has the Mickey handles, which is probably the most thing that stuck out to me.
Okay, so instead of having like kind of the poles that you hold on to that Disney World has, it literally has what looks like subway handles, but they're in the shape of Mickey. So each handle that you can hold on to has a Mickey ears on it. It's literally Mickey. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that stood out, well, at least to me, was the fact that it's not like in separate cars where everything is separated. Like you can get into the monorail and it's more like a traditional subway where you look down the whole car.
Yeah, that was cool. It was literally just like a subway, but just like super Disney-fied out.
Yeah. So
Really?
it's pretty awesome. Another thing that's different about the Tokyo Disney monorail, just from a look standpoint, is the fact that the windows are also in the shape of Mickey, which is a total win, by the way.
Yeah, and they nailed that on this monorail set. So if you look at the monorail set, like, it's legit. It's basically a replica, I'm pretty confident.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, it doesn't look like what we have in Walt Disney World at all.
No, it definitely looks more modern than what we have in Disney World. It's newer. So Disney World has had its monorail for, well, the current version since the 80s. The Tokyo Disney monorail is from the version that they have now is from the 90s. So definitely a little bit more modern looking. It's definitely cuter because of all the Mickey Mouses. So it's very exciting.
It's gonna be great for pictures.
It is. It is going to be great for pictures. So, question.
Take it as open.
So there are no directions. It looks like the directions
the box.
are the box, yes.
I mean, it doesn't look that hard. There's literally like 3 to 4 different types of pieces and that's it. So I think we should be able to figure this out.
I will say leave it to the Japanese and their amazing efficiency to figure out how to make a very, very simple monorail to do.
Ooh.
What happened?
Fun fact, there's 2 different types of batteries.
Ooh.
Which means that there's 2 things that operate here.
Okay.
And I'm curious to know what those are.
Okay, well, hopefully these Japanese directions say it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be awesome? And I don't know if this is a feature on Google yet, like for Google Translate, if you can take a picture of something and then it would recognize the text and be like, oh, this says place batteries in the front car of the monorail.
They have that.
Oh,
Google
should we use
Translate.
it?
Google Translate has it. I actually have it on my phone. We're recording with it.
Darn it! I feel like we should have gotten that.
Yeah.
But, anyways. Uh-oh! It looks like we need a screwdriver.
No. Okay, I'll go get one.
Okay.
We'll use it when we get there, right?
Yeah, we'll use it when we get there.
Okay.
Let's see. So I see the on buttons. I see where the batteries go. So the batteries go into the top of the monorail. So there's a big battery that goes in either
Wait,
the front.
it says, sorry to interrupt you, but it says step 1, use screwdriver.
Well, it's asking us to put in the battery.
Okay.
So
Maybe we should do the tracks first.
Okay, let's do the tracks first.
Yeah.
So let's see. So the way the tracks go is going to be the rails are going to go into a slotted gray piece, and that is going to attach to the pylons. I'm just going to call them pylons because that's what they look like.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so let's do that. So let's start.
Give me like half of those.
Oh, sorry. Reggie's asking for the track.
Okay, you know, you're the only one that can see the directions at the current
Oh, I'm
moment.
sorry. Here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Wait, it's saying to use 2 of them.
So the way that the track pieces work is they attach to these rails and they come down and you snap them in place.
I'm
Perfect.
gonna stop you right there. It's saying connect and then put the connection in the groove. So you're just using one where you have to connect it and then put it in the groove.
So we have to, well, but then it was also asking us to put it into the pylon right away. Why'd you attach these?
It came like that.
It's not a Lego. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna detach them. I don't actually know how big it's going to be. It said in millimeters how long it would be, but I can't quickly, in my mind, immediately convert that into how long it would be. So let's see. Ah, I see what Richie's doing. So what we have to do is connect 2 of the track pieces and then connect it with the gray.
I don't think this is gonna be that long at all. This thing's not gonna go very far.
Telling you, the efficiency is amazing.
We should have bought 2
We should have.
and made it longer.
That would have been great.
Yeah, next time we go back, we gotta get another one.
Well.
Look, and it even tells you like how what's right side up. If you look at how the monorail will connect.
No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did it right. Good. So here are some fun monorail facts.
Oh, and then it really clips down in there.
Yeah, it does. So everything is going to be very secure. So you want to hear a fun monorail fact?
Yes.
And I think it's especially appropriate since Mary Poppins is going to be released on December 19th, which is only a couple days away from when we're recording this. The safety system that keeps the distances in between the monorails at Walt Disney World, so that keep them a safe distance apart, is called MAPO, which is meant to be a shortening of Mary Poppins.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, MAPO.
Do you know how the technology works?
I don't know how the technology works, but the patent is available online if you care to read it. So, if at all you'd want to. Okay, so Richie, tell me now, what are we doing next? What's the next step?
We're trying to put the pillar. What do
Oh,
we call
pillar.
this?
Yes, a pillar is a better word to use.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. So you just slide it on there. It looks like, or you just it just goes straight on from the top.
So you connect
Kinda
it
like
into
a
place
Lego.
like a Lego. Okay.
Yeah, straight
so
from
the
the top.
pillars attached to the rail. I don't even
Use
know what
words.
these are called.
We
It's like
don't
a
know
rail
how to.
connector.
We don't know how to call any of these things. The names of these are weird.
It is a little bit strange. What did you think of the Disneyland monorails? We didn't actually ride it while we were there.
Oh, you know what makes sense? Because there's probably more of these things than our like track thingies. So we now, as we connect this one, we do another one here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So like if you're listening, you probably don't know what we just said, but if you're watching, you might have like seen the epiphany we had. So you should definitely watch YouTube of this.
Well, you know what? I just realized that we might need.
There's 2 straight ones for each side. So one connects and then one is on the other side.
I see that, but at the same time, I'm like a little
Yeah,
bit.
there's 4 corners. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a straight and a straight.
Okay.
So that's the other corner. No. That goes on the other corner.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, yes.
So I'm a Lego master, okay?
Well, and I bought you a set of Legos one year for Christmas, and you, sir, did not end up making it. I ended up making it.
I know. Which I did buy a Mustang, because I like Mustangs. I did buy a Mustang Lego at a Disney park recently. That was a Lego as well. Push that down. Oh, never mind.
What Disney park?
That was here. That was in Walt Disney World.
Really? Mm-hmm. See, this.
Yeah, it's the other corner. It connects right there.
Okay, but I think my track is upside down.
No.
Yeah, I think so. Because otherwise it wouldn't fit. You see?
All right, and then this will go like this.
So now, how long around would you say this is? I would say this is about a 5-foot track that is turned into the traditional loop pattern.
Also, for reference, it is the length of my arm.
Which, for those who have not met you before,
Which if you kind of think about it, if you look at the wingspan.
Tell us about wingspan.
Because when you stretch your arms out, this is how tall you are.
So when you stretch your arms out, they say that's about your height.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this track is one of my arm's length. So, and I'm like 5'9"-ish. 5'8.5" maybe.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like It's like 3 feet maybe?
in diameter. But, so
I can't
pi
do
r
math.
squared. Let me have the...
Pi r squared.
I'm going to put the other pylon on, and we're going to attach all of the track holders.
I do believe now is when we will need our... Can you help me with this?
Yes. So it's a team effort that we're doing. All right, now we need the screwdriver to open up the top of the monorail. The top of the monorail to put the batteries in.
Yeah, before we do that, just speaking of the distance of this, unless we really play with the geometry, this would not be able to fit around our Christmas tree. Like the base of our Christmas tree, because of the holder of it, it's wide enough to where this actually will not fit. It doesn't look like it would fit. Like it would run into stuff potentially.
Well, maybe if we had the right angles, it could fit. But no, I could see what you're saying.
Yeah, like if it fits, it would be like perfect, and then the monorail would potentially run into a side.
Yeah, because it's probably like, now that I'm looking at it for real, like it would be, like I was looking at it for real before, but now I'm really looking at it. It's probably 2.5 feet on the long side, because it's more of an oval shape, and then maybe about 1.5 feet on the shorter end. So
I'm gonna go get a screwdriver. You keep talking.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a cute set. It was super easy to put together. I don't know what took us so long to put it together, to be honest, but that's just how the cookie crumbles during the holiday season, it looks like. Originally, when we bought it last year, of course, it was to build during Christmas time, but we just never really got around to it. And I guess this year we were just sparked so that we could have a beautiful, instead of a tree skirt, because we clearly don't have a tree skirt on our tree. This would act as the tree skirt, but nope, alas. You have the screwdriver?
Yeah, but it's too big. I need to get another one.
Okay.
Almost.
So while we wait, I have a fun fact about the Disney World monorail and its capacity. So the number of riders, as Richie rejoins us, the number of riders per day is actually the third largest number of riders in the world. So it's only second to the Tokyo rail system, metro system, and there's, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's a metro system in China that beats it as well. But can you imagine having so many people ride the Walt Disney World monorail that it's literally the third most ridden monorail system in the world? It's pretty crazy.
It is wild.
So it just goes to show you, though, maybe we do need new monorails because there's a lot of people that go in and out of them, but and they've had increasingly sketchy incidents that have been happening. So there was no air conditioning in one of the monorails, and they had to pop out the windows, and everybody freaked out because everybody thought the windows were just falling off. There was one where the actual door itself was open during the ride of the monorail. There was another incident where the door literally fell off when it was at one of the resort hotels around Magic Kingdom. So yeah.
We're missing a battery. Oh, never mind.
Okay. We got the screwdriver though. Huh, how come it's not? Is that right?
Push it. No, give me.
Oh, thank you. So there's been a lot that's been going on with the monorail system that's kind of worrisome, isn't it? Richie.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. He was
You
not
talk about
listening.
worrisome. I'm worried about your operations with a screwdriver at the moment.
Well, here, then why'd you even give it to me?
I don't know. I just really wanted to see what you do.
Well, it's opening.
It's funny because
but
as soon as
Oh, it opened.
Oh, okay, good. Which batteries are those? The two?
Those are the 2 batteries. Thank you. So let's see. Oh, this is going to be super adorable. I'm quite excited.
For anyone that's listening, and I'm not sure if Lori, if you know about this, but when you're using a screwdriver, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And that's how you know which direction to spin it in.
For anybody that's
when
listening,
you first started, you went left.
I'm looking over at Richie, and I'm about to...
I mean, you went right, actually.
I'm
so
about
tighten
to
it.
throw something at him. Can I have the screwdriver, please? Thank you. So we put the 2 smaller batteries. I wonder which way it's going to go. Is it which way is going to be the forward?
That's a good question. I guess we can choose, can't we?
No, because there's just on and off, not forward, backwards.
Yeah, but if we just lift it and turn it.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking like which side would be like the one with the smaller battery or the one with the bigger battery would go forward. Let me have the battery, please. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, I'm excited! We're almost done. Wow, that took really no time at all. And I'm telling you, it's got to be like the Japanese efficiency is second to none. So that's probably the only reason how.
Something tells me the battery's not all the way in.
Oh, true. He's right. He's right. The battery wasn't all the way in. Because I was trying to put the little top back on the top of the monorail car, and it was definitely not going in. And I was just talking and talking and talking, and nothing happened. I'm like, what?
That's correct.
Okay, so now, how does this go on? You think it just snaps in place?
Yeah.
All right. Should I turn them on?
Yeah.
Oh, I figured it out. No, maybe. I was thinking that I figured out which way will go forward.
They both go forward.
No, I mean, I was thinking if you turn one car on and leave the other car off, that's the one that's going to go forward. Let me see, because they both have on and off switch.
That's pretty freaking awesome.
So, okay, let's try to put the other one on then.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness! It is super cute.
It's loud.
It is. Oh gosh,
so,
it's stuck.
No. So there's a switch at the bottom. There's a stop-go switch.
Oh.
And now it's in go. So now turn it back on, and it'll just keep going around.
Oh.
So the track has a stop-go switch, so you can, create a stop. And it looks like the noise will make a chime and speak it. Nope, never mind. That theory just went out the window.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that for every stop and go, it'll speak, but no, it just has its own cadence.
Oh,
That's
this
pretty
is
cool.
awesome. I really feel like I'm in Japan.
Yeah.
This is
That's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Okay, should we turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solid ending.
Arigato.
Cool.
Wow, so that's it. We built our monorail.
Yeah.
I feel super accomplished.
This was fun. Super easy. We're definitely going to get another one probably in our next trip to Disney, because I think we should extend this. And I hope that they're all like the same build so you can create more. And then our next one will be able to go around the Christmas tree.
So check back in 2019, I guess.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for listening and watching. We appreciate you so much. If you can, subscribe, follow us on your favorite social media platform. And thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, and as always, we hope you have a very magical day. We'll see you next time. Bye.